Get everything you think you know about homemade bread, because these 5 machines are about to change your kitchen game forever. My name's Max, and in this video I'll break down the top 5 bread makers available on the market today, with a focus on getting you the best bang for your buck. Before I get into the 5th ranked product, make sure you check the links in the description if you want to find out how much each bread maker costs. Prices can vary, and sometimes there are discounts or coupons that I include, so make sure you check those out. At number 5, we have the Hamilton Beach 29890. Look, this machine gets the job done and won't break the bank, which is honestly its biggest selling point. It comes with 21 different settings, including gluten-free and keto options, plus this cool automatic fruit and nut dispenser that drops ingredients in at just the right time. The problem is this thing makes really tall, narrow loaves that give you fewer slices than you'd expect. You'll also find yourself having to scrape down the sides of a spatula because it only has one mixing paddle, and that paddle has this annoying habit of staying stuck in your finished bread. The crust comes out pretty soft too, which some people love but others find disappointing. For a first bread maker, or if you're on a tight budget, it works, but don't expect perfection with this machine. At number 4, we have the Breville BBM800XL. This is where things start getting interesting, because Breville really focused on making bread that tastes like it came from an actual bakery. The design is amazing, with that stainless steel finish that looks professional in any kitchen. It consistently produces light, airy loaves with a nice texture, and when you try recipes like the sun-dried tomato one or pesto pine nut bread, you'll understand why some people never go back to store-bought bread. The automatic fruit and nut dispenser works great too, and you can customize crust darkness perfectly. The downside is it gets pretty loud during the kneading process, so don't plan on running it early in the morning. Some users also reported issues with the paddle design not working properly, though this seems to be hit or miss. When it works well, it really works well, and that's why we gave this machine our 4th spot. At number 3, we have the Cuisinart CBK-210. This machine has something that most others don't: a convection fan that circulates air for incredibly even baking. That means no more wondering if one side of your loaf will be undercooked whilst the other is overdone. The mixing paddle is seriously powerful and does an excellent job kneading even thick doughs, and bread rises beautifully every time. You can make everything from basic white bread to sweet treats like brownies using the cake setting. The flavor and texture are consistently fantastic, with good air distribution throughout the loaf. Where it falls short is in the appearance department, because sometimes you'll get loaves with what bakers call a crack down the middle, which doesn't affect the taste but does sometimes look odd and isn't the best thing in the world. Some loaves can also turn out denser than expected, especially with certain recipes. It's a solid performer that handles most tasks well, so we gave it our 3rd spot in the guide. And at number 2, we have the CUCKOO CBM800XL. This Korean made machine is seriously impressive and bakes bread up to 20 minutes faster than most competitors, thanks to its high wattage heating system. The wide shaped pan distributes heat more evenly than narrow designs, giving you consistently better texture throughout the loaf. With dual paddles instead of just one, mixing is thorough and you won't need to scrape the sides manually. It offers 15 different menu options, covering everything from basic white bread to specialty items like yogurt and homemade jam. The automatic fruit and nut dispenser works flawlessly, and you can delay start up to 15 hours in advance. The build quality feels premium and it operates quietly compared to many others. The main drawback is the vertical loaves rather than horizontal ones, which some people prefer for slicing, but others might not like. It also takes up a decent amount of counter space, though it stores easily in cabinets when not in use. And at number 1, we have the Zojirushi BB-PDC20BA. This is the bread maker that turns regular home cooks into serious bakers, and honestly, once you use one, everything else feels like a compromise. The build quality is absolutely rock solid and it operates quietly, so you'll forget it's even running. What sets this apart is how perfectly it handles specialty breads, especially gluten-free loaves that actually taste better than store-bought versions. It has 13 different programs, including settings for vegan, salt-free and sugar-free breads, which is incredible if you have dietary restrictions. The paddles stay in the bread pan every single time instead of getting stuck in your loaf, which eliminates the annoying digging process. Every loaf comes out with a perfectly rounded top and even texture, no matter what recipe you throw at it. You can even experiment by adding ingredients in the wrong order or changing measurements, and it still produces excellent results. The rapid settings save about an hour of baking time without sacrificing quality. The control panel is intuitive with all settings printed right on the lid for easy reference. The only real downside is that you don't have an automatic fruit and nut dispenser, so you need to add those in manually when it beeps. The LCD screen also isn't backlit, making it hard to read in dim lighting, but honestly these are minor inconveniences when you're getting bakery quality bread every single time you use it. So that sums up the top 5 bread makers I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you click up here if you want to find out the must-have gadgets that you need in your home.